Hey, this is my son Chris.
Gotta clean off my hands.
You see the resemblance? He's a giant. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, he's a, don't mess with this guy. Yeah. But we were up there searching today, and when we went back to, he wanted to go down by the creek and look around, and I'm looking in the rocks, and it's, oh, there's a Tupperware. There's a Tupperware. I'm covering up the numbers. But, you know, I seen a sealed Tupperware under a rock. It's stuck in the rocks. With there's it has the coordinates on it.
10 August 09.
Yeah, that's backwards for you, but it's the right, just before his birthday when he went and hit it. And the other thing it says on here, it says Kelly honeymoon. His daughter is Kelly. What the honeymoon? That seems to be a made-up name. Maybe Kelly left this on her honeymoon.
Maybe. Just
careful
how you flash that. Nobody needs to see the.
Well, they can't see the numbers from that.
They can take
that distance.
Come on. Now.
Yeah, they're gonna. Yeah, it says Kelly honeymoon, and 1, 2. She's got her name on there 4 or 5 times, you know. And it says August 10th. 09. August 09.
We haven't looked through this. This is our...
Wait. So, we're going to reveal what's inside here now, live for the whole fan. We got 2 people. Let's get more than 2 people watching. Tell them, hey, Gorman's going to open up something.
Let your friends know.
And there might be something important in here. There we go. We got 3. Wow. We got 1 more. So,
we can't see any comments right now, can we?
Yeah, we can if we do. Nobody's commented, so we can't see any.
Okay.
If they comment, then we'd see them. So, yeah, we're waiting to get a couple more people on here because this is right where the treasure is supposed to be. and it's... The date is when he supposedly hid the treasure. And I can tell that I can see through the plastic. There's a letter in here, a typed letter, printed letter, and there's a notebook in here, and I can see some rings through the plastic, and a caterpillar, the flutterby, the butterfly, the butterfly.
So you want to open this?
Yeah, let's. We got 3,
we have 1
4.
like. 1 like. Just one.
One like.
Is that all you? Is that it?
So we're gonna see what's in here. Well, it all. Open it up, and there's a plastic bag inside. And so, we got in the bag. What's the big orange thing? It looks like a caterpillar. So you. Oh, it's a wind-up. So there's your flutterby, your butterfly. There's your butterfly. It's humping my hand.
Come on now.
We're going to have little caterpillars any moment.
There's 4 rings in here.
So, 4 rings. I saw 3 through the... 4 rings?
4 flies.
4 rings.
4 little beaded rings.
And there's a pair of scissors in here. What are the... I think when we read the note, we're going to find out what the scissors are for.
3 plastic frogs.
3 rubber frogs.
There you go, rubber.
Oh, I like the rubber frogs. What do you think's going to be in the letter now?
You want me to read that? There's a notebook, too.
So, we're going to ring the frogs. We're going to ring the frogs. Yeah, we got frogs and these little jewelry rings. And there's a purple frog here underneath that ring. Yeah. So we got the frogs.
If you're just chiming in,
That
this is a geocache.
this is a geocache we found searching at the end of the rainbow, underneath the blaze. It was directly under the blaze, but you know the three frogs, frogs alone tell you a lot. and this was, it's dated August 10th, 2009. That's about the time Forrest would have hid the treasure.
And it's labeled Kelly's Honeymoon.
And it's labeled, yeah, it says Kelly's Honeymoon on the Tupperware. But it has these 4 rings.
Okay. They've seen the rings now.
The thing is, we're going to read it and all that. And if this isn't...
Jack knocked over my beer. That's a party foul, man.
It's not... If it's not Fenn treasure related, then I'm going to return it with... I'll read the note and see what it says. But yeah, it's got the caterpillar.
Want me to read the note?
Yeah, you can read the note. Oh, it's in that bag.
It's in another plastic bag.
A note in a separate bag with a notebook.
All right. This is fun. My first geocache.
Oh yeah.
It says,
Pull out the notebook.
well, one thing at a time. We can't read 2 things at once now. Says, so you guys can read it. Take a screenshot if you want.
Oh, she might have the coordinates on there.
Oh. Oh well. Congratulations, you found it. Intentionally or not. What is hidden? What is this hidden container sitting here for? What the heck is it doing here? Worldwide. Sorry, I'm just kind of skimming it just to see if it's a preface for just normal geocaches.
Part of a worldwide game for the GPS global positioning system users called Geocache. If you found this container by accident, great, you are welcome to join us.
Please do not move or vandalize the container. The real treasure is just finding the container and sharing your thoughts with everyone else who finds it.
Oh.
And I guess there's been other people that have found it since.
Yeah, there's a few names in here.
Left notes.
Kelly Honeymoon Cache.
Not to do with the Fenn treasure, I guess.
No. Well, Holly and Kelly, yesterday we were married at the Apple Dumpling Bed and Breakfast. Everything turned out perfect, and we are insanely happy. I think that's what it says.
Yeah.
I think they're insanely happy. Geocaching is our favorite hobby. Together we couldn't think of anything better for our honeymoon. Will and Holly Kelly.
Does it say what the scissors are for?
It doesn't say what the scissors are for.
Okay.
Normally I think you can take one thing and you leave something, or I don't know how it works. Maybe take one thing out and leave 2 things in there.
Maybe.
So
I might have something in my truck.
I kind of like that golden frog, and I got some marbles to put in there.
Another beer, some check mine over.
Yeah, mine's on the table there. So this appears to be just a geocache, but when the geocache... Oh, I'm dropping stuff, and the dog will get it if I don't pick it up. So, you know, when the geocache has these guys in it...
Makes you wonder.
Oh, no, Jeff. You know, 3 frogs. Let's get all their hands in my fingers here. You know, I got 3 frogs from the geocache. You wonder if Miss Honeymoon, or was it Kelly and, or you know what? I wonder if that's my cousins. I have cousins last name Kelly, so it could be them, and they got married not long ago too, but I think it was after 2009. So, you know, here we go, the 3 frogs. And what are we going to do?
Rings. What do you think the rings represent?
Rings?
Just stuff.
Ring the bell loudly. Rings.
4 rings. Kind of small.
Yeah. So,
and a toy. No, you get down.
So, yeah, I'll be returning this where I found it. With a couple extra things in it.
Never mind the beer.
Might even, well, I put one of my mammoth pins in there, maybe. You know?
This needs to go back in the smaller baggie with the
yeah, with the notebook and
the pencil. We need to leave a note in there.
Yeah, we do.
Fenn searchers.
Yeah, The Fennatic. We'll sign it the Fennatic.
Fennatic.
Oh, don't mind it.
Yeah, that one's yours.
Oh,
You don't want to lose that big dog.
Yeah, we're. I noticed I watched the Flip Side video, and they were drinking Double Blazes beer, totally inspired by the Fennatic. Who came up with the Double Blazes? I did. And now they're marketing the Double Blazes beer. I wonder if they got the two middle fingers on it.
All right. What's today? It was hidden 10 August of
Yeah.
09. Now,
Today's the 2nd, I think, or 3rd.
Nobody
Second,
said anything.
second.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, it's the 2nd.
Nobody said anything.
No comments. 10
Zero.
people. Oh, no, there are.
Oh, hello.
There's Bruce.
Yeah, that's Christopher.
And Jason. Hey, Jason. Yeah, so what do you think, you know?
Let's see here.
It could be, maybe you got to send, once to send picture of this thing to Forrest, maybe it's, there were 4 rings, 3 frogs, and 2 notes. 432. Hey. And 1 pair of scissors. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift off.
Togo, you better stop laughing.
Togo's laughing at us.
Mean anything? 432?
4, 3, 2, 1. Because 1 pair of scissors.
Maybe you got to cut something in half? I don't know.
That little thing is these little cheapy ones.
Carabiner?
Yeah.
What was that on?
That was on my belt. This is the one I hook him on. I have better ones that have the little catch wire on them. So, yeah, we got the caterpillar. We got the caterpillar in the bag, and the rings, and the 3 frogs. 4 rings, 3 frogs, 1 caterpillar, 1 pair of scissors. Huh.
Good times, right?
But the caterpillar has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sections.
Is there any significance? Can you tell us?
And what do the scissors mean? You know, Forrest Fenn. I'm going to have to look up on Terry Scamp what the scissors mean.
Note says 2 August 2018, Forrest Fenn Treasure Hunters, Bill and Chris Gorman.
Yep.
Good times.
Yeah. And you know, I think I'm going to look at the coordinates on Google Earth and see if it was precisely where that is, or if we can choose a slightly different spot there. I wonder how many times the Kellys have come by and checked it. What's my cousin? Her name is Kelly. Yeah, she got married a few years ago. My Chantel, I think, was her name. Bruce, what was our cousin last name Kelly? One of Huey's girls, one of Huey's granddaughters. Yeah.
Bruce is trying to say.
High rings and power.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Well,
More flutterbys, that's right.
more flutterbys. But this is as close as I come to finding it, really.
Finding anything, this is the first.
It could just be a signal. This could be the thing. When he sees this shows up, then he knows that the location's been picked over pretty good.
Yeah, well, with the other names that are signed in that little notebook. Darius getting married in man's stomach. What?
Darius, what? Getting a married man's stomach. Oh, yeah.
A little bit. I only have 5 kids.
5 kids, yeah. He's pretty busy. And he goes and works hard, works overtime, and then he has to come home and deal with his army at home.
Yes.
Better than me.
Hmm?
Yeah. He did better than you got 5, he got 2. 3. He had 3.
All them shots counted.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good times. Who all's watching? Why don't you say something? If you haven't commented.
They are. There's Bruce. There were some others.
Stephen.
Caterpillar turned
Frank McQueen.
into butterflies, yeah.
Michael Brick.
Mean anything.
Is that how he's? Yeah, Bricks.
Bill, yeah.
See, Frank McQueen.
Yeah.
You still watching?
Yeah. What was that one guy said up here? Bruce. Hey, Steve. Bill, it's the 2nd of August, and frogs. What was the first geocache item hidden? I don't know what the first one in there was, but
Yeah, they didn't leave anything.
it doesn't
As
say.
far as a note saying what they left.
And I think we're the first. Are we the first or the second to?
We're the second.
We're the second one to check on it. So somebody else has been to this geo before us, but they were probably just geocache people, not fan hunters.
Yeah, they're able to go onto a website and they see the geocache location. They go to it and they search for it. It's a little fun. Bill, it's the 2nd of August and the frogs.
Oh, we gotta go all the way.
Go back down.
Yeah, there's no.
What are you drinking? Looks like fun out here today. Budweiser's my choice. Yeah, this is.
Heineken. Yeah, good German beer.
I'm not knocking Budweiser,
Or
but
Dutch.
I'd rather drink
Right?
something with a little bit more body.
Yeah.
Yeah, Holland. This says Holland.
Yeah. So, nobody thinks anything. Yeah.
They do think.
We're trying to see what they think, though, and they're not telling us what they think. They're just watching us and go, look at those fools. Look at that fool. He's got a bag of frogs and caterpillars.
Killian's red. Is this becoming a beer conversation?
Yeah, they like to talk beer. I don't know. I'm a bud man.
It's okay.
Not the beer.
I can't. It's him.
Yeah.
You think maybe those symbols represent some of the clues in the chase?
Well, I know that the dogs do. And the rings are tie into ring the bell. Is there a phone number in the numbers of the items?
Man, we'd be calling a whole lot of numbers.
Yeah, you can't just, the numbers won't help you. The coordinates on the thing would. Caterpillar turns into butterfly eventually, so maybe who knows what this could spring into. Maybe Forrest Fenn, he now sees that, Gorman found the frogs.
Make sure you wash your hands.
Jack doesn't drink beer.
Make sure you wash your hands after playing with that caterpillar.
It didn't pee on me.
We don't abuse our dogs.
We're going to twist that caterpillar up a little more and see how fast it moves.
Come here, Jack. Come here.
It's a wind-up caterpillar. I need to put a bulldozer blade on the front of it. What about the 642 in the book?
Cool.
Well, that helps. 642. There's 642 in the book.
Get down.
But I have 4321. Or 43. Yeah, and then 2 other items. But just one.
I guess the scissors could be 0.
4311. I don't know. Maybe the scissors are 2 zeros.
Caterpillar turns into
finger
two
holes.
things, and the scissors are one thing.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't know. But the caterpillar, frogs, rings, and scissors.
What was that? What's that near?
Miss Ford. Yeah, it was down below the Fenn with the fish, and Miss Ford is right next to that. And
Yes,
it's
this
all
is
right
a new
now.
awning, Bruce.
This from one awning I got last year.
Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, no Dr. Pepper.
I got at a bar and ordered some Dr. Pepper.
We're drinking his Martian stuff in the green bottles. Let me
get a look at it. I'll tell you where.
Yeah.
Oh,
in the book, yeah. And if you notice on go to page 87 of, you'll find my name on page 87 of Once Too Far to Walk. Page 87, it says, "To Charlie from Bill." On the bomb. I'm the bomb. There's a picture of Forrest Fenn next to his plane, and there's a bomb on the plane. And whoever loaded the bomb or were prepared to bomb, wrote on there, "To Charlie," the Viet Cong, VC. Charlie was the communist.
bomb or bong?
Bong.
6 in the ear of page.
Bomb.
What? 6 in the ear of page 21.
Yeah. Oh, there's 6 items. Oh, there's 3 frogs, 7,
How many
8,
items
9
total?
items total in there. And
Charlie's my dog, going to Montana in 2 weeks. Well, good luck in Montana.
8, 10, 9 was when it was hidden. 8, 10, 9. And then we got, the 4, 3, 1, 1.
4, bottom of chair 25.
Bottom of chair 25. Oh. Where'd it go? There's the chair over there.
No, she's talking about the page 25, bottom of the chair. There's a 4.
Yeah.
4, 3, 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 9. Yeah, that's
I got a picture of a 1 in the river and a 2 on one hillside, and I saw a 3 in another spot.
That's Nikola Tesla's 369 theory.
And when I was with what's his name? He was here. When Nevin was here, and we went and looked at this spot, and he spotted this one. It's like, that's a peace sign. It was a hand making a peace sign.
It says, what did the notebook say? The notebook just had someone else's.
It had a little thing about they had their wedding and all, and they loved geocaching, and they went and hid the geocache. And if I put up the screen, it'll be backwards. And
then it says,
I'll post a picture on No Place for the Meek on Facebook.
And then it says, people believe the treasure was hidden in 203.
2003. Some, yeah, it doesn't matter. It's hidden. When it was hidden doesn't make a big difference. Unless you work for the FBI, the rental car company ain't telling you nothing.
What made it a good location for the geocache is it's right next to the fork of the Rio Grande, right?
Yep.
It's really pretty. Lots of lichen on the walls, and the river running through. It's just real peaceful. 2 in the ear, 49. That's a lot of numbers, brother.
Oh, that's in the drawings and the pages.
Yeah.
But yeah, we got. It wasn't John and Kelly, so I know it's not my. I think my cousin, her husband's John Kelly, so this is a different. But it could be related too. I think she lives in Colorado, so. Anybody else? Please tell us you're keeping the gold frog. Oh yeah, the gold frog. I'm replacing him with marbles.
What about the color scheme of the items?
I'm gonna turn them into frog eggs. As I put some salmon eggs in there, so a jar of frog eggs.
What do you say, Bruce? You think you can get Ron watching the video and tell us, see if he can chime in on the color scheme?
The color scheme of the items. Yeah, gold, purple.
All sorts of toys.
There's a purple, red, and a gold frog. And there's an orange caterpillar. Big orange caterpillar. And a bunch of frogs. 4 rings. 4 rings, 3 frogs, a pair of scissors, and a caterpillar.
Yep.
And a notebook, a pencil, and a note.
And geocache.
Geocache info.
Yeah.
Form.
We're gonna have to go back and put it back. So 5 rings and a rainbow. His daughter's not doing so well. What?
5 rings. The 5 colors of the rainbow, or there's 3, and it blends into more.
Uh-oh.
You probably get 100.
People talking to each other in there, Rob G. We're in Montana.
Yeah.
Whose daughters?
Oh yeah, Huey's or yeah.
Oh, I see. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Family stuff.
And I guess my uncle. I got notified the other day. My uncle
Booze man. Oh.
My Uncle Jay died, and they're having services for him.
Read the back of my shirt. There you go. There, he hasn't seen it yet.
Remember nothing. Heavy drinker.
Every drinker remember nothing.
Yeah. Yeah. What stays in Vegas? Happens in Vegas stays there. Yeah, if you drink heavy.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I know you won't remember.
Good times, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Forrest Fenn's daughter.
Oh yeah. Yeah, her name's Kelly.
Hooah.
So this is Kelly Honeymoon.
Hoya. That's a Hoya, not a hua.
Yeah.
Boats.
And I think this bag
There's
goes
hoorah,
so
hua,
like
and then Forrest says, yay.
Hooah, that's the Army Ranger slogan, right? My ancestors are credited for starting that hooah. So it's a Robert Rogers call. The Rogers Rangers and the Army Rangers, in the back of their handbook is Robert Rogers Rules of Ranging. So my ancestors influenced the Rangers, and know what I mean?
Who, what?
Who what? You know what you meant?
That's you know what I meant. That's it. Okay. Hooah.
You know what I meant. Yeah. Hooah. So.
All right.
Yeah, that's. I don't know. That's as close as I found. It's pretty bright. I took it and I was go. Well, let's go look over there. He's that's enough for today. So, the old guy can still get out there and go look, but it's kind of rough. You're climbing over rocks. You don't want to fall. You don't want to knock any rocks down. And
I think we covered like what, 1/16 of a mile in about
a quarter mile.
2 hours.
Yeah, about a quarter mile. Just up against the cliff and looking under the rocks. And I went in a cave, and a little cave under the rocks, and looked in there as far as I could go, and we didn't see it. But it could be that those figures on the rocks themselves are the trove. He says, "My treasures and my trove for all to seek." A trove is a collection. It's not just one thing. So you're looking for. So this collection of art could be it. And his chase is not over.
It was a very good solve for that area. Don't plan on BOTG. Willing to share if interested. That's right.
Oh, he's talking to someone else.
Got it.
Yeah, he's talking to someone.
Excuse.
Yeah, well, Nevin said he was boots on the ground, and I had a picture of him out there on the rock in the river barefoot. He was full of it. He didn't have no boots on the ground. he didn't have any shoes on at all. Come on, Jack.
Thinking on the color scheme, I don't know. There's all the colors of the rainbow in there.
Yeah.
At the end of the rainbow.
Well, it is the end of the rainbow. That location identifies as the end of a rainbow, and I don't tell anybody why it does. There's a special the name of the location can indicate an end of the rainbow, especially the end of the. You know where I was?
Still no tro for me.
Yeah.
Give some away to contact you, and we'll go from there.
Yeah. That one's gone.
No,
it was gone anyhow.
Yeah, it was already gone. I was just keeping it up there so Jack wasn't playing with it. Which see,
Beer
Jack?
one, he brought a big ice chest. I don't know how much beer is in there.
It's only a 12-er.
That's enough to get the lightheaded. I don't drink very often, but I think it's good to drink occasionally because the alcohol cleans some of the bugs out of your system. You know, it kind of resets
I don't want to be near him in the morning.
Yeah, we don't want to meet Ralph.
Your search area looks better than the gypsies from the other day.
Well, yeah, this is lovely here.
Is that reckon or reckon my eye? Recon my eye? Are you reconning?
They reconning.
Are you reconning?
Chris knows what a recon is.
Moving the phone here. Lost all comments.
There they are.
Top chat. Got it.
All pain, no gain. Your search area looks better. Yeah, it looks better than theirs.
You should have brought that when I was there. Huh? Sorry. Thanks for the coin.
Yeah. I bring my Andy a little flashlight that just dropped. Oh. I think I got these.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is nice. It fits in my little pouch and my little fanny bag, and I can go look under the rocks. And he was using it. But
yeah, good stuff.
Anybody got anything good to say? 2 fingers a day. 18-year-old whiskey. Oh, wait. 2 fingers? Are you talking about Toby? 2-finger Toby?
Yeah, that's my dad.
That's 2-finger Toby. You'll watch her. Not his Gypsy's Kiss show. Watch him on Shelley's show, and he talks about. He talks about eating at the Y.
Boy, oh boy.
Toby, that was his discussion on that show. It was crazy.
Isn't that guy a joker?
Somebody sent me, and I insult people. I don't talk about having sex. You need to go detect around the peace sign. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. We did. We only took pictures of it from. We didn't walk up there and look around the back of it. Even so, yeah, we're gonna go metal detect there. I'll go down there and have some dinner and check that out.
All right.
That's his second monkey. We're under the awning of my RV. It's kind of cloudy out here.
It's nice. Hey, come on now.
It was raining when we left to go over there, and it was fairly clear. It cleared up, and we didn't have any rain while we were there.
Which is good.
And we found some interesting spots, metal detected, where there was dirt that it could have been buried. But most of it is just so rocky and all that, there's no way it'd be buried there.
What's that? I climbed up it, talking to somebody else.
Against the rifle.
8-9 years of growth.
Yeah, there's a
lot of growth where we were climbing too. Lots of erosion too.
Well, Okay, so this geocache has been there since 2009, and it only had a trace of dirt on top of it. And it was actually where the snowplows throwing dirt on it every year.
Yeah, big time.
It was where the snowplow would be throwing dirty snow on top of it all winter long, and it's been through 8 winters in that spot.
Steven thinks it's covered up with dirt and stuff.
Yeah, but not. It isn't. It isn't where this thing was. This thing was in an area that I kind of disqualify because it's an area where somebody could crash their car, and the cleanup crew from picking up the car wreckage and any belongings of the people in the car, that it would have been gathered. He didn't put it where somebody can crash their car next to it.
Well, the possibilities.
And send emergency crews, and it's where you can't end up accidentally. So it'd have to be uphill from any road, not downhill from a road. Is what because you're not going to crash your car and go up the side of the up a slope like this,
Unless you're going really, really fast.
Yeah, or driving.
Where's Jack? Jack's right there.
Driving.
He's laying down, getting comfortable.
Yep. I can pick this up. There he is. Right in front of that shovel. A shovel is required. If you have a campfire, you're required to have a shovel in the National Forest. Now we got to back up more because it's tilted more.
Yep.
So, this is a nice spot, though. Don't you think? We could have a party here. There's room for a couple more RVs, and
you know what's keeping the treasure from being found, in my opinion? Greed.
Yeah.
Lots of people want it for themselves, and they don't want to share.
Yeah.
They don't want to share their ideas. They don't want to help in any way, and that's what's going to keep the treasure hidden.
They want to know what I know, and I show plenty of what I know. But as far as my audience, they share nothing of what they know. Most of them share nothing. There's a maybe 20% comment.
Positive you were going to.
Quake Lake.
Come on, Jack.
Quake Lake. That's not up to Quake Lake. I first went to Quake Lake in
I'm gonna kidnap that beautiful
72.
dog and fly him back to the UK. No, it was mine originally. I gave it to my dad because he, nipped at my son. I almost slid down on my britches and have a rope to help me up.
Well, we found some logs
what is
that he could have slid down, and called that the fire escape.
Yeah, Frank, I saw you trying to share information. I know.
Yeah, I'm saying the majority. There's maybe 10% or something that comment, and maybe 20% comment, but the 50% of the people never comment. You never know they're there. They're just fishing for information.
Yeah. Like there's 13 people watching right now, right?
Yeah, and how many? Maybe 5 comments. So
I'd say 7 or 8 are commenting.
Yeah, but more than half of the people don't even comment.
Truth Seeker says I'm not one of those biddies.
Yeah, we know that, Truth Seeker.
Let's see. I think you're right about the greed. Share for all. The world is the key. To me is riches. Who is that? The word that is key to me is riches.
There's still the theory that I've already found his trove.
That's what it is right there.
What's that?
Not a lot of people know what police call is. It's a military term. Well, I learned it in the military. That's where you go shoulder to shoulder and you go picking up trash where your field site was. And
you need that type of thing.
You need a lot of people to come out here or wherever you're trying to search. Come on, Jack. Down. Come on, man. And then go shoulder to shoulder, looking under rocks, looking in crevices and such. Yeah, I get the idea. There's not a lot of people that are financially willing.
I have Social Security, so
Would you go public if you found it directly?
I would wait a little bit, so that I could see what the response is when I say I found it and not show it.
Just got
You
back
know?
from picking up Charlie. Did you say the name of the geocache? It is Kelly Honeymoon.
They might be able to look that up now. And
Well, it's already said,
yeah,
so
yeah.
you can't really go back on a live feed.
Yeah. So yeah, somebody left that there on their honeymoon. Someone last name Kelly. Their names are in the notebook. I'll maybe get some copies of that one. I'll put them online. And so you could sleep with it and hold it like a teddy bear for a little while. Yeah.
That's funny.
Uh-huh.
I like that.
Well, the frogs, yeah, the golden frog. Golden frog will have to go up on my dash.
The Brady Bunch won't be happy if you find it. Are you talking about my family?
No, the Brady Bunch is the gypsies.
The gypsies, the crazy people.
Yeah, they're the Brady Bunch.
The guy that's trying to...
And Sean and the whole crowd. All the people that kissed, do that oral thing with Toby. You know.
Oh boy, I don't want to hear about that. Cold Hard Teddy. What is that?
Cold Hard Teddy.
Cold Hard Teddy. Explain yourself.
Cold Hard Teddy, huh? I knew a girl with a teddy.
Yeah. I love everyone. I just, yeah. No.
Nah, I don't like my trolls.
Trolls are, you gotta have haters. If you don't have haters, you're not doing the right thing.
And the good thing is you can prove them wrong.
Well, it's all in the thrill of the chase, right?
That's an unusual one.
It's a pitted rock. Getting another beer, I'll be back.
This one's gone. Yeah. We don't want to find that with a metal detector. We don't want to find beer caps with a metal detector. How many hours did you? Oh, about 3 hours today.
It was at the relaxing point of the search that we found a geocache.
Yeah, we were just got back to his truck and
relaxed by the river, and then let's see. Okay, something else there. There were 3 kids.
Oh, we're gonna have to watch my battery too.
Slippy Forrest, June, parents. 1926 divided by 3 is 642.
Here we go.
Message retracted.
Yeah, they delete their message after they think you've read it, and
watch out, Jack.
It had to plug in the power for the phone there. It wasn't charging. I have a charger out here.
Probably have to take a can of Brasso to it.
To what?
Nope, I'm not shining no brass. It's not my job. That's the Navy.
Yeah.
Fuck that. Sorry. Language.
He jumped out of airplanes.
Airborne. Wait a second. What? No, I messed up and had to redo it. Oh, gotcha. That's why you retracted.
Yeah, I just let him go and retype the word that I messed up.
Fenn thinks it's a bit west of here. And yeah, I got you. I thought you were talking about polishing brass. Lord have mercy.
Yeah. Yeah, well, you know, Toby's been polishing brass.
Don't want to hear about that either.
Yeah. I don't know if he licks it first, though.
Come on now. Getting too involved.
Yeah.
They don't want to hear about it. They don't want to hear about it.
Yeah. Boy. I don't know. Either you do a treasure hunting show or you do a rated R show. And he's trying to do both. I don't know. I'm offensive, I guess. I offend. I personally insulted them by saying they lack.
Get down. Get down.
By saying they lack imagination.
That's dinner tonight.
Some steak.
Oh yeah.
You on a fire pit or is
I'm gonna do that on the fire pit.
Yeah.
Some water leaked in there. I don't know how.
I got that thing. See that thing in the back of the driver's seat?
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. That you put them in there and you flip it and everything. Oh. Yeah, not much going on now, huh? Everybody, we lose an audience.
Are we losing audience?
110, 111, 6 kids without books. Yummy. He's only got 5 kids. He doesn't have 6.
642 again, and it happens more. 642, 642, 642. So,
yeah.
Let's see. Yummy. Yeah, you should see when I'm done. I was a cook in the Army.
Bill, what's with Mr. Fenn and ladders?
Ladders.
The ladders, I don't know. Nobody starts out at the top.
Unless you fell.
We're all on the bottom rung.
Unless you fell out of the plane.
Yeah.
You got to get down somehow.
Uh-huh. They're on the box. So, he bought the box and, if the box had razorback hogs on it, then you'd be looking in Arkansas. So, Bill, what's his mission? Oh, the ladders. Oh, we already got that. Yummy. 92G.
92 Golf, that's me. That's right. Weekend warrior. I was active. Iraq, Afghanistan. What is that? Tsunami relief in Japan, 2011.
Yeah, he went to South Korea up there.
It's for my NCO training. Kiva ladder is called a rainbow. Okay. I'll have to look that up. He never runs out of energy.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's a good boy.
He'll get older. I've seen some older ones that are more relaxed. He's not even 2.
Oh! Down. No jumping. Good boy. He's just trying to play.
Yep.
Yep. So any more thoughts? I served 03 Kuwait, Iraqi freedom. Ooh. That's the fun years.
Bump shit out of everything. Grab one.
Yeah, I had NCOs that were in Fallujah. No problem. Yeah, I was also a cook for 7th Group, 7th Special Forces. Jumped out of planes for them. Spent 6 months in Kandahar. Opening beer.
Hit me in the head.
Bill, what is the song you played in your last video? I couldn't Shazam it.
Some Other Time. Some Other Time by Alan Parsons. That was I recorded that at the concert I went to in June. And so it has to do with Forrest Fenn's treasure hunt, because he talks about the greatest thing is to find some ancient artifacts that tell him how people lived in the past, how they lived way back in the olden days. And in this case, how the Clovis people lived. you know. So, you know, the thrill of the chase is the thrill of finding this ancient information and knowing what people did in their spare time 14,000 years ago. What they do? Oh, they were carving a lot of rocks.
So, a lot of you may be doubtful of what he's saying. If you go on to Mystery History, it's a YouTube channel. Mystery History has a lot of videos on ancient cultures and what academia approves of for today, and what they're able to tell as far as the megalithic structures that are underneath the newer construction, which is probably 1,000 years old. So what we're looking at out here, yeah, the bird's going crazy.
Yeah, the whistling is Togo.
But Mystery History will give you some insight as to the hidden history that we may have. It's all a possibility. 14,000-year-old art is cool no matter how you look at it. Yes, sir.
Yeah, yeah, I've seen. There's a lot of stuff going on there, and
good brotherhood. Yes, I didn't see that. Absolutely.
There are tombs that look like whole family tombs and stuff.
Hey, Jack, you're gonna have to stop wrapping this up, bud.
He's going. I thought about putting a rope out here on the end.
On the tree?
So no,
here?
across the end of this, yeah. So it goes. So he runs on, and it doesn't. But I don't know if it should be hold it.
Yeah, he's small enough to where he's not going to rip apart.
He doesn't pull on the rope hard. He doesn't like it. So.
Yeah, there's many things on that channel that I just mentioned, Mystery History, that are.
And
you have
Terry Carter interviewed me.
McQueen asks if you found any pottery or tools.
Year. Any pottery? No pottery. This may be before pottery, really, or I don't know. It's
they're
not
pretty skilled with the rocks.
This isn't Hopi or Anastasi, or this is way before them. This is the white guys with beards, and there were whites and blacks. There's they show different colored people back then, but the guys have beards, so. And the Native Americans say that the white
Are you
men
calling
with
us
beards,
tools?
Okay, tools. Tools? Oh.
What kind of tools?
Yeah. I say a 50-foot line to put the dogs on. Yeah, he's got a
20?
18-foot rope, and then his thing slides on that, and he's got a 25-foot, so he's got 18, 20, 50.
He's got a lot of room to travel.
He's got 68 feet.
He says no. Well, he's not calling us tools. I was only joking. Come on. Other than the Clovis knife, have you found any tools to make these? What are these?
To make these? Oh, to make the sculptures? You can make those sculptures bashing rocks together. But they also have a stucco-like. They could make concrete or stucco, and they would stack blocks and then do stucco on top of it. And it could be half an inch thick or 3 inches thick, And some of the rocks, I've got a piece. I found there's some stuff. It's like a painted wall, and so there's the stucco material, and then there's a layer of something that they coated it with that was smooth. It was either a floor or a wall of something, and I have a piece of that I'm going to take to the anthropologist at Adams University.
Freeze and fire can cut almost any rock unless it's fire retarded.
Oh, there are some of the artwork. They had to have magnifying glasses.
Where's that fire gypsy?
Never mind. But they had to have magnifying glasses because there's vitrified rock that was vitrified, and that's vitrified rock is when like a meteor hits, and the temperature is so hot that it cooks the rock and bubbles it and boils it, and the rock turns molten rock basically into lava, and then it cools off. Well, it turns some of the rocks, it just turns them black. They look like they were part of a meteorite. And so some of the artwork, the faces, they had to have had a magnifying glass that they could use the sun and make that art on the rock, because the whole rock would be burnt, not just the outline of a face and stuff.
Making a fire.
Yeah, that's right. Get the fire going. This is our little fire pit, if you didn't see, right at the bottom, right on the other side of Jack. Jack, what are you doing, huh? Yeah, it scares me to leave. I'm going to leave Jack in the car when I go to Walmart. I've seen people in Walmart with it. I just got to get him a harness that says he's a dog, you know, whatever. Companion dog. Then I can take him in Walmart, right?
What's that?
What do I need to bring him in Walmart with me?
You need a jacket for him?
Just one of the things that says he's a companion dog, right?
Yep.
Well, you almost got your beer. Come here, Jack.
Stay away from
Come
the
here.
beer.
Come here, buddy. No.
That was close.
I didn't get a step on his leash here. Keep him out of reach of that beer. Or I'll stand on his leash. Okay, what do we got going here? Gotta go. Okay, have a good day, Steve. It's probably your wife watching. Yeah.
Wow.
Watch it. Your wife is stalking me,
like
Steve.
that.
No, I'm kidding. You guys need anything? No.
Who said that?
That was above there. Frank. And then Truth Seeker. I'm going to send you the coordinates for the Indian carving I found along with a photo. Get Chris to go with you. You'll probably be better with someone with you. Yeah, he's only here today, tomorrow, and then Saturday he's going home. So we're gonna go search again tomorrow. We go.
Peace. Oh.
I'll take you in up above where we were.
Okay.
I'll show you that.
Back check.
I'm gonna take him up. We're gonna try and get to the where the teacher is. Where the teacher in Forrest Fenn's desk is. Here, it looks like Togo's feather. One from Togo. You can tell it's Togo because it's gray.
Hey, y'all, don't say anything. I'm going to use lighter fluid to start this.
No sticks and stones.
You got a lighter, Dad?
Yeah, inside.
I'm old-fashioned like that,
Yeah,
right?
get him a light.
I'll leave this with you, too.
Oh. You probably want this lighter.
Yeah, if you're not out searching, then what's the point? Looking online, having fun behind the computer. Are you really having fun? Just hurting your back sitting there. Yay, I have made fire. Not trying to steal from Tom Hanks.
Yeah, you know, speaking of Tom Hanks, me and Tom Hanks were born in the same hospital the same year.
And my uncle went to school with him. High school.
Oh, yeah, his uncle went to...
Oh, he was my uncle anyway.
What, Gene?
No, Randy Anders.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, he's...
Big guy.
Yeah, he's bigger than John Goodman.
Drove a purple Beetle.
Yeah.
1960s.
Yeah, I'm not. You know. I'm not. I'm a big chest and stuff, but I'm not a. You know, I'm not an obese type of guy. Really, pretty fairly athletic shape. They even considered I was changing light bulbs at the Denver Broncos training camp back in 1995, and I told them, you know, I'm 240 pounds, 6'2". You know, I could go. It'd be fun to play a couple games. You know, come here. He showed me the training room and all that. It was like, wow, they took us there. I could actually try out and be one of them guys just thrown in there for a couple of downs. You know, that'd be interesting. That would have been fun, or something to put on your. Done that.
Well, that
bucket list.
That went out real quick, didn't it?
Yeah.
We'll fix that soon.
Yeah, you need the kindling thing going.
Yeah, we'll get kindling going. I just thought I could throw some lighter fluid on it and be happy. Alrighty.
You see over there, Chris?
What's that?
Yeah, look at that! Look at that aspen tree with the arrow pointing up it. The big long arrow.
Someone ripped some bark off of it. Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe that was bear.
Maybe.
They got black bears here.
Any other questions about the Fenn zone? Nothing?
Yeah.
You guys sleeping? You still watching, but you're sleeping. Chicken. Okay.
They want to see the frogs again.
Trace out for sushi bowling. What? Sushi? Oh, sushi and bowling. That'd be different. Bowling's for sushi. Arrow to the treasure? Maybe. You gotta think since, what is it, the six...
Chicken breast.
6 different ways.
Yeah.
You can look at something. Six.
We're doing steaks. He showed the steaks earlier.
No, that's not steaks.
Those aren't steaks?
No, that's not steaks.
These aren't the steaks.
Geocache.
No. It's the... Yeah.
Sorry, I missed the comment. Sushi's good. Sashimi's better. That's his frog now. No, I was talking about you, Bill. Chicken breast?
Chicken breast.
You talking about this?
Chicken breast. It's Fennatic. I was a long distance swimmer. I swim a mile in 17 minutes. That's as fast as you walk. Most people walk that 4 miles an hour. And that's about what I swim, about 4 miles an hour.
Jack's over here eating sky raisins.
The golden frog. Ah!
What's that? In your day? Oh yeah, in his day.
Yeah.
When you tomorrow? Tomorrow's the next search.
Yeah, we searched today. We searched tomorrow. I searched 3 times this week before he came up here. So, if you're going to come up here on a weekend and find it, go for it. You know, if you're not spending your entire summer in the area, then those people that are spending their entire summer in the area
have more of a chance.
Have a much greater chance than you do, because you're going to go look at all the places I already looked. And I can tell you, oh yeah, I looked there. But this area I'm at now, there's a lot of rocks, a lot of places to hide things.
You see that?
Lots of rocks.
McQueen says, I hope you find it so I can stop looking.
Yeah, that's what a lot of them want. They just want somebody to find it. But if this is just a contest to find the best searcher and one into the ancient archaeology and all that, and it ain't over until he's dead. He ain't giving up. He covets things. He doesn't let it go.
It's raining again.
So he ain't going to let it go until after he is dead. And so in his will be named the winner of the golden frogs.
Yeah, climbing under rocks, boulders, I mean.
Yeah, now there's going to be 2 frogs in there.
Messing up the count.
Yeah. What was the other color?
It was red,
Red,
and
red, red, orange, golden, purple. I kept the golden frog. Maybe I'll mail it to Forrest.
So what you're saying is that it's crust? It's in the crust?
Crust.
What crust?
What crust? Yeah. Crust.
Crest? Crust?
No, Forrest says that you can see it. He doesn't see how somebody could be within 12 feet and not find it. That means you should be able to see it from 12 feet away.
Oh, pie. Crust of the pie.
Crust of the pie. He had some pie in his car. Toby said he had some pie.
Oh. Here we go again. I don't even know the guy. I've only seen clips of him.
Toby knows how to eat pie.
But
he's got a show on now.
If you're going to talk about Forrest Fenn's treasure, don't talk about cunnilingus, okay?
Yeah, that's you know, if you want to know about pie, eating pie, go watch Shelley's show with Toby. Yeah, he says he's good at it.
Toby eats a lot of pie. At least he thinks he does.
I think he was eating the chicken.
Oh boy.
You think Toby was eating? Oh, he was having chicken pot pie. That's what he was doing.
Jabbing the ribs.
Yeah, you know what the chicken is.
Oh Lord. That's sloppy.
Yeah.
I don't think that it's possible as rainbow extends from Kiva to Montana.
No. I know where both ends of the rainbow are. One end, the beginning of the rainbow has a rainbow name. And the end of the rainbow has a rainbow name, but it doesn't say rainbow. It's not spelled R-A-I-N-B-O-W like the beginning of the rainbow.
Started to rain. Jack hit it with the RV.
Yep. Hey, buddy. Hey, that dog, he's got some good, he can see things a long ways off. See a little chihuahua half a block away, you know.
Paid $700 for that dog. Blue eyes, red merle. Oh boy. But he's just too rough around the kids.
Yeah, they said you can get him the doggy CBDs. That'll calm him down.
There's always a possibility of getting your dog high.
Yeah.
Oh man.
That's one way to get him to leave you alone is put some smoke in the air. He'll back off. But
Nobody's got
let me see. You don't think it's possible that it's right? Yeah, there we are. Got
already read that one yet.
Toby eats a lot of pie. What kind of pie is Toby eating? Fish pie.
You don't want to eat that pie. Oh.
I think he was eating pie down there in Vietnam.
You both have a great night. Hope you this weekend.
Search a weekend.
So much.
Yeah,
Sorry for your loss there.
yeah.
Take it easy.
Well, he's gone home. I'm gonna keep searching. But it's all weather dependent. You know, like we just had a little rain pass again, and you know it's rain, cloud, rain, and then clear, and then rain and sunshine, and right now it hasn't rained hard yet today.
Just sprinkles.
Just some sprinkles that aren't bad. And it's what, 76 degrees?
About.
Yeah. Yeah. Shorts. 9,000 feet.
Breathe real good up here.
Forrest says the treasure.
Just up the road, there's no cell phone signal.
The treasure is below 10,200 feet, but the route to the treasure goes higher. You're going to go higher. You got to go over and up and then down.
You know, a trove could be a trove of trees too, couldn't it?
A trove is a collection usually.
Well,
It's not just one item.
or a grouping.
You know, yeah, a group of something, but it's the collection of art that's sprinkled through over the Rocky Mountains. And if you're going from a river up over the mountain and down to another river, you're going up. You go up and over and down. That's an omega.
True.
And then the road is an omega shape too. It follows an omega. The road you take to follow the route of the treasure. But I think I already won. If it's a contest, I already won. Y'all ain't got a chance in hell.
Man.
That's how it goes. That's the cold. It's worth the cold. It's worth the cold, ain't it? I just let you know. That's how cold it would be. But see, I got the person who does find it worth the cold would mean you got to wait, and when after he's passed and he's finished with the treasure, then he'll give you the title in his will. Possibly, you know that's a possibility. But I still go look because that's only a possibility. That's a maybe, and it's a maybe. Either way is a maybe. It might still be out there. It might be a contest. And all the rules for the contest were written and drawn up before it started, so it's out of his hands.
Did you watch Dal on the after party?
Yeah, I saw that, and he's so hooked on Yellowstone, and that thing was all about Montana, Wyoming, and exclude Colorado at all costs. And the thing is, Colorado is a place that he could get up here in 3 hours, and he could get back to, you know, he could come up here in 3 hours, go hunting and searching around these temples, looking for artifacts, and maybe camp overnight and go back home the next day. And all the people, how did he get away from his wife? Yeah, Sean and Dal. How do you manage with your wife in the treasure? You know, Forrest's been married over 60 years.
He left the house and she didn't even know.
He stated that he would go out, and she just let him do what he wanted to do. So how did he escape her? And he even says she'd go to visit her family and he'd go visit his family. So while she's out visiting her family, he goes and hides the treasure. It's that simple. He didn't have to ask for permission. He goes, he's his own man and does what he wants. He's not on baby hours.
Leash.
Yeah, he's not on a leash.
Leash.
Yeah. Forrest Flynn's quite a flirt too, so you know. I'm not going any further than that.
Thank you.
Out of respect, you know. Yeah, women flock all over him. Wait, hey Forrest, send one of them my way, huh? Yeah. So I don't know. I think we've done enough. We've horse shit enough today.
Quite a bit.
I'm gonna take my golden frog.
We'll replace that geocache tomorrow.
Yeah. I'm gonna put the geocache back. I'm gonna put it in a slightly different spot because those coordinates are only, you know, within 10 feet or so. So I could put it 10 feet away, a little harder. I've seen some other spots there that you wouldn't see as easily as I saw that one.
Well, that it was only found one time before us.
Yeah, it's only been found one other time in the last 8 years. And, yeah, it's a good eye. I found it.
Yeah, I was walking down and he looked
down. He was down by the creek and I was looking in the rocks.
It's just good to see you having a good time. That's what the chase is about. So you already won. Think you would be where you are if not for the chase. A winner, Bill. You're a winner, Bill. You just don't know it yet.
Yeah. I haven't really, you know, until that half day comes, until the title is in my hand, I got to go with it's still out here, or it's a
5
contest.
grandbabies just for me, for him. He's a winner.
Yeah. I have one. I have one kid, and he's so good at multiplication that I got 5 grandkids.
Yeah. And I flunked in math. How about
Yeah,
that?
that's good.
No,
Yeah,
it just
good.
keeps reloading the same comment.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay.
All right.
So we're done. Y'all have a good day. And it's a rare occasion to see me with a beer.
Yeah. That's because of me.
Take it easy. Adios.